I don't really think people watch television news to look at people on a set telling them the news. I think they watch because they expect to see the news event itself. And that's why we've got the best minicam and film crews in South Florida, to do just that. I think the less they see of me and the more they see of the news event, the better. I've got a couple of chances every evening to show the audience that day's history at 6 and at 11 o'clock. And I really want to be sure we make the most of it. You know, that's the one question I like being asked best of all. I love it when people say, well, Glenn, what do you think? When they ask that, that means they don't know what I think, and that means I'm doing my job. I've got no business telling people what I think. The less they know about Glenn Rinker's opinions, the better. I'm an anchorman and a reporter. My job is to tell people what's happening, to give them the news. We'll save the opinions for editorials. Do you agree?
I do agree.
I want to talk to these police officers about what happened over here. When you're working a story where there's a terrible accident, whether it's an automobile accident or a drowning or an explosion or something, if you're a human being and you're connected with the police in any way because we work together so closely, the first thing you say is, can I help? You can always get the story that, can I help? And that's the important thing to do when you come to that kind of a scene. They'll take care of you right over here in the ambulance.
Thank you.
And it was nice to be able to reassure them and say, you're all right, you're all right, you're going to be all right.
You really have to get out there and hustle if you want to cover the news. One time a young girl said to me, what's the most important thing about being in broadcasting? And the honest answer is the constitution of an ox, because you go all day long.
Move, come on.
All right.
It never ends. From the moment you come to work, if not before, you're running, and your feet never stop moving until you have finished that show on the air. Okay, listen, Eddie, I've got everything here in the script except the figures on that last accident. If you get them, give me a call on the air.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
I'm Chuck Dowdle, and as you can tell, we've just finished another Don Shula show here at Channel 10. Many of you may not be aware that this year we're on Monday nights at 7:30. Now that's a new time, and that's immediately preceding the Captain and Tennille show and Monday Night Football. As usual, we'll have highlights of the Dolphin games, an interesting discussion with Coach Don Shula and his guest, and this year we've got a live studio audience. And if you'd like to find out how you can become a part of that audience, tune in Monday nights, 7:30 here on Channel 10.